So here's a question a lot of people ask, maybe even you. Did Jesus actually say he was God? Like for real, did he say it? Or is that just something people added later? Let's not overthink it. Today, I just want to look at 2 verses, that's it. Not 100. Not a whole sermon, just 2. But man, these 2 are powerful. All right, first one. This one's in John 10, verse 30. Jesus says, "I and the Father are one." Now you might hear that and be like, okay, so what? Sounds like he's close with God, right? But hold up, look at how the people around him reacted. The next verse says the Jewish leaders picked up stones to stone him, like they were ready to kill him on the spot. Why? Because they said, this is straight from the Bible, "You, a mere man, make yourself God." So they didn't think Jesus was just saying, me and God are friends. They understood exactly what he meant. He was saying he was equal with God, same nature, same essence. That's why they flipped out. They thought it was blasphemy. So if you've ever wondered, did Jesus say he was God? Yeah, this verse is a big hint. The people hearing him sure thought he did. Now let's go to the second one. John 8, verse 58, Jesus says, "Truly, truly, I say to you, before Abraham was, I am." Now pause, that line is wild. Jesus is talking to people who know the Old Testament. They know who Abraham is. Abraham lived thousands of years before Jesus. And Jesus is like, before Abraham was even around, I am. Not I was alive. Not I existed back then. He says, I am. That's the name God used in the Old Testament. Back when Moses asked God, "What's your name?" God said, "I am who I am. Tell them I am has sent you." That's in Exodus 3, verse 14. So when Jesus says, I am, he's not just being poetic, he's literally using God's own name for himself. And again, people picked up stones to kill him. They weren't confused. They knew exactly what he was claiming. So think about that. He didn't come out yelling, "Hey everybody, I'm God in the flesh." But the way he spoke, the names he used, the people around him knew exactly what he was saying. He said, "I and the Father are one." He said, "Before Abraham was, I am." And both times, the crowd didn't just ignore it, they tried to kill him. That's how serious they took it. They believed he was making himself equal with God because, well, that's what he was doing. So yeah, Jesus did claim to be God, not in a loud or crazy way, but in a way that was clear. So clear, it got him hated, got him attacked. And in the end, it's one of the reasons they crucified him. So next time someone says Jesus never said he was God, you can say, actually, he did. Go read John 10, verse 30 and John 8, verse 58, and just let that sink in. All right, that's it. 2 verses, 1